Hello, my friend. As you surely have read in the title, you know that I want to quit social media for the year 2024. Um, I, I now want to I now want to explain to you um, why I want to do this and why I think you should do as well. So, social media includes for me TikTok, Instagram, and also YouTube. YouTube is for me also social media, maybe a little bit a softer one, but it is still a social media in my opinion. So I think social media does for our society more harm than good. So I think the worst social media in my opinion is TikTok, as it is very addictive, and I don't know how the developers have managed to develop such a highly addictive platform. So I downloaded TikTok a few times, and to be honest, I also got hooked to it. It is maybe because it only consists out of shorts, and yes, our brain is seeking new things, and this makes it maybe very addictive. I don't know why, but it is definitely very hard to convince yourself to stop to scroll to your next to the next short. And as I downloaded TikTok, it also happened to me. I had to do some major task for the school, and then I was sitting there at my table at home, and my brain popped up with the thought, you know what? Just relax, bro. It's just the morning, so we have a lot of time. You can work the entire afternoon, so why not watch some random TikTok shorts? So it's only 5 seconds. So what what will you lose out of it? You mean it's just 5 seconds? And then I watched. You know what? Um, why don't don't you watch again 5 seconds long short? It doesn't take so long. So yeah, and then the hours went by, and yeah, then after 3 hours, as I looked to the hour, I checked the time, I realized I spent 3 entire hours procrast- procrastinating without noticing how long I was watching these terrible shorts. And the worst of all, most of these shorts aren't even funny. I mean, um, after you watch them for a longer time, for how many of these little short videos can you remember? I mean, they are so short, doesn't even your mind doesn't even can't really process them, and they are just destroying your attention span. You can maybe remember only three out of them really, because they were funny. And I think this may be also what makes them so addictive. Um, if you watch them, you your brain wants the new more and more dopamine. So you once find a short with which gives gives your brain much dopamine, and your brain wants this again, and the next short hasn't this much doesn't gives you this much dopamine, and yeah, then you search the next 10 shorts until you find um, again a short which is filled with dopamine. Yes, and so I think you should definitely delete uh, TikTok immediately. So it's really a um, terrible application. So I don't think I should explain you further why this is the case. And also, Instagram is maybe a little bit better than TikTok, but it is almost at the same level. Um, Good thing which makes Instagram slightly better than TikTok is that it doesn't consist only out of shorts, but um, what I don't really like about social media in general is the fakeness. So you see these people um, all posting like clips or videos or photos of their life, um, but they always want to present their best side. They don't want that you see their flaws, and because of this, you will always see like these extravagant lifestyles on these platforms, and you also will see a lot of successful and good looking people as they will pop up. And the problem with this is there may be less than 1% people who are really good looking and successful, but your brain will think that this is the average, as you will see a lot of people um, which are who are like this, and because of this you will automatically think about yourself that you are way below average, even if this isn't the case. And yeah, this makes a lot of people insecure about themselves. And I also think this is the reason why so many young people are depressed in this age. So yeah, and are insecure about themselves. And this can also lead to this that many people um, don't want to go outside really anymore because they feel inferior to other people, but it's all just in their heads. And yes, you can now argue that that social media is in this age the way how young people socialize, but is this really socializing? I mean, you can get a lot of followers on Instagram, but do you really know these people, and how many of them do you really trust? So I don't think this is a real way of socializing at all. Ironically, that social media, the purpose of this all was that it should connect people around the globe with each other, but it's the opposite. It isolates people. It's ironically social media. The purpose of social media was to. It is still, I think, mostly filled with pleasure and instant gratification. YouTube is maybe the best kind of social media, and all these videos and posts influence you. They are surely changing your patterns of thinking. So you can use this as your advantage, as you watch certain kind of YouTube videos which just implement your beliefs and ways of thinking you wish for yourself. So I have done this, but now I think I've learned much from YouTube, and I don't really need this anymore. And I think I want to create my own story rather than watch a story of someone unknown. And my plan will be that I totally quit social media, also YouTube. I will YouTube only use for uploads. Sorry for my broken English. I clearly have to cut a lot out of this video. Clearly see that English isn't my native language, and yes, I struggle a little bit at speaking, but it is also just something I will improve. So yes, you can also watch in the upcoming videos that my speaking in English will get better, hopefully. So have a nice day, and yeah, see you later.